point if this, you should be allowed to choose.
Oh, guys.
So because of her, she wanted to become a trophy wife. Okay, social media got y'all fucked up.
Fuck.
Truly.
What
Social media.
in the
That's
fuck?
self-admitted. And just another detail that's really important here. She was with the father of her kids from 17 till about 24. Did one Christmas by herself and said, I'm changing it. I'm done. Okay, let's keep watching.
So I ended up taking my sister's advice and signing up for eHarmony, and I think the second person that I matched with was the man that I'm married to now, my husband. My husband and I have a 20-year age gap, and he was.
Oh my God.
I actually
Guys.
dated someone 10 years older than me. A lot of people have told me that I'm very mature for my age, so someone 10 years older than me just wasn't a big enough.
Look at that. He got that nice Malaysian. He paid for that.
This is say someone 10 years my age wasn't enough of an age gap for me to vibe with. So she needed someone much older, according to herself.
So when I met my husband, I knew right away almost, and people say that, but it was definitely true. I know it sounds cliche. Just from our first date, it just felt natural. I felt like I just had known this person already. It was so comfortable.
Yeah, but you did not.
We're kind of just dating different people.
You absolutely did not.
It's not good to put all your eggs in one basket, but we had a great first date, and he ended up asking me to be his girlfriend on the first date, and I said I would think about it. Then I had gotten into a serious relationship with somebody, and I ended up falling for the girlfriend trap, but that guy had really been investing a lot into me and doing a lot for me, so I kind of felt like I had to agree to be his girlfriend, because he asked me multiple times, and I finally agreed. I could tell that he was really just putting up with my kids.
Oh my God.
Them. And I just packed on my stuff and left. And it was
This is the absolute worst.
My now husband, reached out to me and was like, "Hey, how?"
I mean, look at me looking at Abba and Preach.
I just got out of a relationship.
We're fucking horrified.
A little bit about why, and he was telling me "Oh, those are my boys," and he had genuinely really connected with my kids, and he was not the kind of man that would just be nice to them to get to me. It was very genuine.
The day after, that isn't even the most shocking part. I've been on a couple of dates with him, and they already met the kids.
Hey, that's a primary custody right there. Think about that. That's who's doing this shit.
Victim blame, whatever. Okay, let me say this real fast. All right? You're a parent.
Going.
You're dating strangers. That's cool. You're not supposed to invite them to meet your kids. They're not even your partner. After a couple of dates. Oh my days. I'm sorry, but no. Okay? See, this is the thing. Everybody, remember last video what you said to me? That kind of person did what they did and was trying to hide it from you. It's not because you didn't do your job. She didn't do nothing. And remember what you said? How do you know though? She just neglectfully I like to believe that it's not her. The truth is we don't know.
Nah, it's her. It's them.
We see somebody who's she's a victim, okay? Yeah. And there is no perfect victim, to be fair. She invited anybody into her life. You have very young children, and random men are meeting them? Within a year of leaving their father, you're already living with somebody else? Sorry, no. Sorry, absolutely not. And I don't care. Oftentimes when you do stuff like that and you criticize people with kids, they're often going to tell you, well, you don't know, you ain't got no kids. Bitch, I was a kid. No.
Yeah, no.
It don't take a firefighter to recognize a fire. You understand what I'm saying? It's not because I ain't got no kids I cannot recognize it with some red flags. I understand you people with kids.
These are major red flags, but here's the thing. These aren't even red flags anymore. This is just willful ignorant. If you are not familiar with this young lady, because I think her video just went viral, not even, I think sometime last week, Friday or whatever, I seen it covered by Anton. I now see it being covered by Ab and Preach, and it is an absolutely terrifying and terrible video. And these things are 100% completely unforgivable for more than one reason. Obviously, now that we know how this young lady, probably the primary parent, was behaving, because look at what happened, right? You up here listening to this dizzy ass married woman talk about how she treats her husband like a piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, if that man has any goddamn sense, if he has a fucking penis, if he has a cock, if he has a little micro dick, he is probably not gonna let you sit here and run him the way that this lady's saying. This shit is all entertainment, and that's exactly why I 100% agree with Ab and Preach. There is a fucking mind. It's a whole mind virus. Like, something is not right within society to where you think after 2 dates and in the big video where she's up there, right? When she had me, I was like, oh my God, this lady, this is so bad. God damn it. What a piece of shit. However, we always find out there's more to the story, right? Always is. And guess what? It was only 2 dates. Now, here's the thing. She also said in her first video, she ignored red flags like she was assaulted by this man who would become her husband. Make this make sense. You were assaulted by the man who would become your husband 4 times. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. How the fuck do you overlook that? Huh? You... What? 4 times? I know what it is. And this is the whole thing. You overlooked it because he was a man of means, right? And you willfully put yourself as well as these kids that you decided to have with this fucking scumbag at risk, as well as your other 2 kids. Who knows what the fuck this man's been doing, right? And this is the thing that is so absolutely disgusting about the culture of today, because the thing is that most of your grandfathers, like mine, worked in a factory. They made regular ass money. Your grandmothers got a mink coat 10, 15 years in, and they got an upgraded wedding ring. And guess what? Those women loved that man of back then. But these bitches now, I'm sorry, y'all ain't shit. Look at what this lady did. This is not all, but this is a very good representation of exactly what the fuck is out here. Girl, I upgraded my life. I left the man I was with. She did. All on her own. All on her own. Left. Why? Who knows? But then look at what she settled for. See? That whole little bullshit word, I won't settle. Yep, sure. You won't settle for the person that you probably should be with, but you will settle for somebody who could treat you like shit, do unspeakable things to you, and then you'll draw the line once it goes to your kids. Why? Because he has money. Well, that's the end of this video. Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, how did we get so far gone? And this is the American experience. This is your societal norm. You had a young girl, what did she say? I was 17, had my first one, popped them out like popcorn, stayed with them a few years, but then you decided to upgrade your life. Great. So you get on the little dating things and, oh, yep, it's fun. I wanted to do this. Listen to the sprinkle, following, the thought guide for 2022 and 2024, right? And here you are crying into a camera about what you chose to get your children involved in. And you're not supposed to blame a victim. And I don't think it would matter as much if it was only her. But the fact that you willfully took kids into this situation because you claim you did not know, I'm sorry, I find it highly implausible. And I actually, I have to liken this to the Cassie situation. I have to liken this to the Jaguar Wright situation, right? All these people, oh, he did this to me. I was violated. I'm a victim, right? You're all these things. But then when we find out there were kids involved, and if I find out that your funky ass was involved and you saw kids and then you made no mention of it, now we have to look back at you, right? Because why are you saying anything now? And I know that this situation isn't exactly like that, but you made a choice. I don't give a good goddamn what anybody over the age of 18 does because you want to sell your booty hole to Diddy, right? That's perfectly fine. You made a goddamn choice. Fame is not required to live. I hope you motherfuckers know that, right? All you got to do is figure out a way to get money, right? It's not that goddamn hard. It's not. But people want to be all in the videos. You know what I mean? And this is where the problem lies. I mean, knowing what you know, just like that man said, just like Abin Preach said, knowing what you know, this shit hits completely different now. Like it actually, it makes me mad. I want to punch this woman. Right? And I know that sounds harsh, but like, what in the absolute fuck were you thinking? This man already violated you, and now you're going to go bring the kids in? And then you're shocked? Like, you sold these kids. I think we got to open up the fucking jail. You can get a cell too. Come on. I honestly think the more that we're going to find out about this, I think a lot of people are going to be more pissed at her than anything else. I don't think it's going to be, oh man, because look, I was there yesterday. Like I was sick when I actually watched this video. I was like, God damn, people were talking about it. I guarantee you, it is a completely different fucking conversation today, knowing what the fuck it is that we know now. Because this is just gross negligence, right? And everybody can just be game goofy and, oh, but I didn't know. No, there's things like you should not be bringing a child around anybody that you don't know, period. Especially if you are a single man or a single woman. I'm sorry. Everybody seems to think that this stranger danger, oh, there's some guy, there's sex trafficking. Yeah, that's real too. Not saying that it's not. But most of the people that are going to do what it is that they're going to do to you, they are already within your universe, right? It's going to be, as disgusting as this sounds, and I know I don't have friends like this, but it's going to be a family friend. It's going to be another relative, an uncle, an older cousin, all of these things. Absolutely fucking disgusting. I mean, like, it almost hurts to say these things. Like, I cannot believe this, but that's just, those are the statistics and that's how it goes, right? But we have got to do a better job of securing your kids, teaching your kids, and these were young, these are babies, 2 and 4. All right? 2 and 4. That's like me and my brother. That's like 1988 me. Jesus fucking Christ, you are a baby. I was watching Michael Jackson Bad in the Speed Demon video on Moonwalker. You are a super minor. And there are sick fucking people out there that will violate a fucking child. And I'm sorry, this is why we have shotguns, right? If I had a fucking rocket launcher, I'd use that. Blow your fucking balls right off the face of the earth. Like, you are a sick person. You are absolutely fucking sick. So anyways, I feel like this shit is weighing on my soul. In the meantime, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. My name is Matt Newland. This is my channel. We are the Terrible People. I wish there was something a little bit lighter to talk about other than this. Absolutely disgusting and disgraceful shit. However, hopefully that'll happen on the next video so we can fucking laugh. Good night.